Greetings to all who is watching this. My name is Sarath Davala and I'm the coordinator of India Network for Basic Income. I would like to share with you a few ideas and also give some clarifications about the concept of universal basic income and its relevance to the Indian context. Now the topic has become very hot since we know that on the 31st of January, the Economic Survey, which is a document to be released by Government of India, it's going to carry a chapter and a perspective on universal basic income. Now, a lot of discussion is happening about why universal basic income is relevant. I think a lot of this is talking about artificial intelligence and automation and how in the West particularly this idea has come as a resolution to that problem. But I would like to clarify that we need to look at universal basic income or the very idea of basic income specific to the Indian context. In the Indian context, it is more relevant to talk about basic income in the context of poverty, in the context of poverty alleviation. In its broader sense, the philosophical roots of universal basic income are in their place. It is not diluting this fact. But specifically, we should talk about basic income as part of addressing the question of poverty. Now, for us, the question of automation and artificial intelligence replacing people is not an issue because our formal sector employment is very small percentage and much of our employment happens in the informal sector. Now, there are two issues that we need to consider when we are talking about it, and it's very challenging. It requires a lot of thinking and applying ourselves to get answers to these questions. One is the question of universal. I don't think we should take it for granted that the moment we talk about basic income, it has to be to the entire population of India. The moment you say that, you are foreclosing the conversation on basic income because the volumes that we are talking about are very high. The amounts that we are talking about are very high. I would say that we should talk about a better targeted universalism. That is, the targeting should be so that it is not too difficult to manage it. So if you say a particular category of people, if you say a particular demographic group, then it should apply to all of them in relatively easier way than the way we do it now through the poverty line. It's if we go by the poverty line numbers, below poverty line numbers, then it surely is going to again get into the same bureaucratic muddle and what we are facing today, targeting schemes like PDS and others. So how the challenge is to think about how to get out of that muddle and make use of the new technology to transfer a basic income on a monthly basis to at least 40 to 50% of the population, which is more or less in the poverty and thereabouts. The other question is about what it is going to replace. This is also going to be a very challenging thing because we have gotten used to public distribution system. We have not only gotten used to public distribution system, we have also gotten used to the idea that there is more than 40% leakages or transmission losses in this scheme. I mean, it's outrageous that we accept that fact and say that we can improve it. Now, I feel, and as far as a representative of the network, I feel that there are very serious problems of commodity transfers which are done by any government. Any commodity transfer that is done for the poor has a way of diluting and eroding the quality of the commodity itself, and add to that huge amount of corruption. So to make commodity transfer efficient is something that I do not believe in. And so we need to examine in what way we need to replace, which of the programs we need to replace, which are very inefficient, which are not delivering what they are supposed to deliver. And I feel that it is possible to find answers to both these questions without foreclosing the debate on basic income. If we can start with the 40%, I think we can gradually think whether, as we go through the experience of the basic income scheme, then we also can do the process corrections on the way. I strongly feel that I'm hoping that in this budget, government will take this idea forward, and we will see some kind of, in some form, basic income being implemented in this country. Thank you so much.